Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Empress Mo, and I'm here to give y'all a solid reading. You have reached the Recovery Tarot, where I keep everything 100%, no filters. Um, I'm your fairy god cousin, Empress Miss Mo, where my goal is to keep you 5 steps ahead of your frenemies and your enemies. Period. Okay? And right now, the energy is giving that you are definitely playing it safe. Some type of King of Wands. There's a King of Wands that is depressed, some type of fear and attachment going on here. Yeah. Been, been praying night and day in the hopes that he will feel better. Okay. Person has been really focused on feeling much better. Temperance card came out. Trickeries, yeah. Been trying to balance things out, being creative with different ways to try to heal themselves, but they're not even really using the right ingredients or the right herbs or something like that. The person wants to be free from this illness. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, they don't want to spend the money to get the proper care. Okay. There's a lot of fights, a lot of competition, competing with each other to be free, competing. Yeah, there's a weakness. This person's weak. Yeah, this person has some type of virus, some type of illness that they can't get rid of right now, or for some reason they're just not seeing no difference in their health. Yeah, this person betrayed, pretending that they are healthy, but they're not healthy. They're sick. They've been lying about their current status. It's giving like a virus. They look good and all that, but underneath their mental health is declining as well. Spirit is saying at this time, you gotta watch who you're dealing with, man. Yeah, they're struggling to compete. They're facing challenges because they're being dishonest about their health. Yeah, their health is declining rapidly, you guys. Whoever this is, they're in a partnership with somebody. Yeah, and they need to tell them the truth. They're hiding something really devastating. They're hiding something that's in plain sight. It's their responsibility to be honest with this person. They don't want to take responsibility. Or maybe they came up to the conclusion that maybe they should start telling this person about their current virus or their current status, man. Yeah, this person don't want to be honest. They have a bad reputation. Yeah, for love bombing people, getting them in the bed. They spreading this disease. Whatever it is, they spreading it. They have spread it for a long time. Yeah. Somebody's talking about what they was doing, spilling the beans. They untrustworthy. You can't trust this person with your health at all. I don't know who this message is for, y'all. Yeah, this person is went into nightclubs, hunting for relationships, giving false hopes, and purposely spreading this disease. Now their disease has caught up with them, where they can't make money, they can barely go to work. Their defense mechanism, they're sick. Okay, their immune system is low as fuck because they was going bareback, having raw sex, just doing extra shit like careless, promiscuous behaviors, man. But delusional about their condition. Okay, the doctor told them that they had that shit. They was delusional about them. See the Paris Cypher Tower in the back? This person's delusional about their sex, their I'm hearing that they're losing weight. They're delusional, man, about their virus, about their health condition. Okay. This person has HIV. I can feel it. Like, this is the type of shit right here. It could be herpes, it could be HIV, but it's like somebody's health is declining. Herpes don't take you out like this. Defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach. Yeah, this person is a brick wall. They don't want to. They don't want to take the medicine now, and they have a whole family, or they built a whole family off of a lie. Their lovers don't even know. Sudden realization, insightful awareness. Somebody found out. Yeah, the illusion is over with. Somebody found out this person gave them HIV, AIDS. Yeah, looking at memories, reminiscing. Reminiscing what? About how their family is being much more happier. Yeah, the time is ticking. They don't have no more time. This came out in reverse. They don't have much time. Time is ticking. They're going to have to tell their family, or they're going to have to start taking medicine, or they're going to have to start really being honest about their current health conditions. They're in denial, bad. Yeah, and this is making people mad. Their family had to find out some type of way, y'all. Scared, heavy emotions. They are so afraid to tell people that they got HIV, AIDS, or it's turning into AIDS. Okay? Page the sword. They're trying to fight against this. They're trying to fight this virus on their own in hopes that they ain't got to tell nobody that they got it. But it's turning into AIDS. Yep. And if they go ahead and just tell the truth, it may actually be way less worse. But this person has a sex addiction, and they still haven't battled with them having a sex addiction, let alone telling their partners and all their sneaker links. They don't want to stop having sex. They don't want to be stagnant. Two of Swords. Yeah, they got to stop having sex. They're not ready to make, they got to make a serious decision to stop having sex. And they don't want to be blocked out of everybody's life. They know that the shit that they're doing would make people never want to talk to them ever again. And they would die alone. They don't want to die alone. They rather die in mystery and let people find out while they're dead rather than telling people and then they die by themselves and then having no one there to be there for them. But I mean, with this type of behavior, purposely spreading HIV/AIDS, come on now, y'all. Y'all got to get better than this. Whoever this masculine is, I don't know who this masculine is, y'all. I don't know who this masculine is. That's the issue. This masculine keeps spreading this stuff, okay? Yeah. They're spying on old past relationships to see if they're changing. It's like he's trying to figure out, is people changing? Is they catching it from me? Trying to justify why he shouldn't tell his current partner or partners. He knows that these people really love him. If they knew that he had HIV/AIDS, if they knew the truth, they would not protect him. But it would be better for him to relieve himself and give the truth. He's defending the truth of the fact that he don't even have any money. I mean, to even pay for the medicine. Okay, and he's been partying and living his life like it's his last life because he's been knowing he had HIV for a long time. He's been knowing it. He just don't want to tell nobody because he used the excuse of, I'm hearing the excuse of, well, I ain't got to tell nobody. By law, I ain't got to tell nobody. But technically, you do when you having sex. It's only if you're not having sex, you know you're being safe, where you don't have to tell somebody. But if you know you are purposely going to be raw dogging, it showed in one of the cards that he was purposely raw dogging, man. Okay? Period. And he's not done yet. It's like he won't give up. He's like, ain't don't get nothing out of this. Ain't nothing but bad feeling, bad energy comes out of purposely putting a disease on somebody. You don't get nothing good that come out of that, y'all. I don't think he understands that. That's the part he's missing. The magician. Still trying to find a way to lie to his family, to sugarcoat that he giving people HIV AIDS. Dear God. And he's really getting sick. He getting sick for real. Before it didn't show up, you couldn't tell, but now it's starting to really take a toll on whoever this is. Okay, so this is a message to anyone who is living with HIV. I mean, at this point, guys, HIV is just like diabetes. Okay, but that's just me speaking from a person that doesn't have that virus. Okay, but this is the thing for the folks. I'm speaking for the people who is healthy, who does not have the virus. Okay, we don't look no different. We don't look at y'all no differently than anybody else that's dealing with illness. What makes us upset is that you purposely infecting people and you're not giving people the opportunity to say, hey, you know what? If you have HIV, I'd rather not have sex with you. Or let's just use a rubber or whatever that could be. You know what I'm saying? Allow them to create their safety. Give people that opportunity because there's a lot of people in the world that got it. So my thing is, you would not lose by just disclosing it because 9 out of 10, you may actually run into somebody who already has it and will come up with you and say, "Oh yeah, I got it too," and then boom, now you're in a circle of the right people. Now you're actually mingling in a sense of safety. You knowing that you're not infecting nobody, there's a relief of a humanity that can come across to you. You know what I'm saying? So for people who's living with HIV, this is not the time to just be spreading disease, spreading HIV just because you got it, everybody else supposed to got it. Oh well, they didn't ask. It's like, no, that's not right. It's already enough HIV out here for you to actually just be like, hey, I have HIV. Who has HIV in this party? And we can mingle amongst each other, or we have sex right now. Why not? And everybody else be like, okay, and will turn their head and not even judge y'all on this. You won't be judged at all. Just keep it freaking real, man. There's the most attractive, the most rich people in this world has HIV. So it's not like you're losing by dating another person with HIV. Not a majority of people that lives with HIV is fucking rich and wealthy and lonely and freaks. And you see what I'm saying? So let's be 100 here. You'll win much more. I think you'll be more valued in the community or with a partner who already currently has it versus with a partner you gotta lie to and sneak around with and pretend you're not taking medicine or pretending you don't have it. Like that's insanity, guys. Something's wrong with that. How would you want somebody to do that to your daughter? Would you want somebody to do that to your son? Protect our kids. And then on top of that, it's the young people that's doing this. Young people living with HIV is not cool. To want to catch it, I mean, for those who got, it doesn't have a name. It's just like a bullet. It doesn't have a name. But I'm going to tell y'all on some real stuff. I highly suggest that you take your health very seriously because if anybody that you meet on their deathbed, they'll tell you, if I would do anything differently, I would have did one thing differently. I would have protected myself with sex. I would have had protected sex, safe sex. I would have took my health much more seriously and I would have loved myself much more to make sure that I knew who I was going to bed with fully. Okay? So that's the message for today, guys. I will be back on pretty much on a sporadic basis because right now I'm doing multiple projects right now. and I'm almost done with a few of them. So once I get a few projects finished, then I'll be able to move forward to create another set schedule. Okay? Thank you so much. God bless.